just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? Boy, Espy Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Meow Hands Up. Let's get it. Let's go. If you haven't checked out any of my other Meow reactions, check them out in my description or as well in my comment section. I have a playlist link there. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, okay, hello. Is that going? It is, right? Damn. I like this combination of Narin and Suin. Is that Anna? Here? Was that Ella? No, that is Ella. Okay. Is that Anna? Bro, she looks like Ella. Wow, that's crazy. That's mad confusing. I like this. This reminds me of Rosé. The way she sings this, it sounds like Rosé, and I love it. Especially that the way she sings that part. Wow, that's crazy. They look so much alike. They look so much alike. That's crazy. So you're right. That was Anna. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, Ella. Because I'm looking at a specific photo of Anna, of Ella, and it literally looks like what Anna looks like in this video. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Watch this matter. Anyway, let's keep it going. I was like, I need a switch up. I was waiting for it. I'm like, where's this switch up? I was gonna pause it and say that. I'm like, I need a switch up here, and then there it is. Because to me, I don't know why, from that part, I started to get, I don't want to be rude, but I started to get bored. Like, I was like, I want more. This is one of the groups where I want more. Like, ever since I heard Meow, I want more. And especially like hearing what was the other one called? Toxic? What was it called? The Toxic, right? Yeah, Toxic. Like when I heard those songs, I was like, ooh, you know, it gave me something different from them. So like when I'm listening to this, I'm like, okay, switch this up, and I like this switch up.
Again, provocation ain't nothing new to me. We 둘러봐니 녹슨 소리 질투 가득한 memories so fast.
Would you say the chorus was really long? It had a pre-chorus and a refrain too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, where's this switch up? I need something here to keep me on my toes.
Mission yet still unsure. 반짝들과 뜨느니 me and my girls you dealing with. So what it down killing, turning up willing. Hands up, who the real villain? 내 안에 불씨 they won't let it die. 꺼지진 않겠어, I will survive. 이래저래 해도 나 빠릿빠릿 no you know. So what we gonna do? I see you look at me now. Hands up.
What the fuck was the point of that? Anyway, whatever.
Hands up, crack the sky open, put your hands up. Break the sky, let the water fall. So without double 몰라도, throw it out what you want to do. Hands up, crack the sky open, put your hands up. Break the sky, let the water fall. So without double 몰라도, throw it out what you wanna do.
There it is. Fuck. Okay, good.
Crack the sky open, put your break the sky open, put your crack the sky open, put your.
My problem with this song is there's certain parts they hold on to way too long. That it should cut by now. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like there's parts that this could have been. Ironically, I don't like short songs, but this song could have been cut and shorter. And it would have been perfect. This song would be perfect.
Break the sky open, put your hands up.
Wow, really? That's where that ends? Interesting. Interesting. Alright. What do I have to say about it? I like the song. My thing is, personally, about this song, it doesn't have what Meow has. Which is ironic because, like, at first I wasn't the biggest fan of Meow. But I feel like every time I hear this group, I feel like there's something missing. Always. Like, I feel like it took very long to get to the parts where I wanted it to be delivered. The chorus is great, but it loses energy because it's so long. 100%. But not even that, though. It's more... My thing with choruses is you can't make them too bland or too long. That's a massive thing. Like, I know Meow get compared to Blackpink a lot, right? One thing about Blackpink, all of their choruses sound like anthems. All of them. That's like their strong suit. Like, I don't think to my knowledge, from all of the songs that I like about Blackpink, I like of Blackpink's, none of their choruses are boring or too long. Like, they're not. But this group has a lot. My thing is, I want to give this group like 2 years. I would actually be curious if they worked with another producer. I'd be way more curious if they had a different producer. I feel like that's their biggest flaw. Is that their producer is the producer that he is. Personally, I feel like they're a talented group. They have everything that you want for a group. But I feel like they're never going to get away from the Blackpink comparison. They're never going to get away from that. But what was interesting about this song reminds me of Waka Waka by Shakira. And I don't know why. I can hear a Waka Waka sound in this. And I can't tell if it's the beat or that Bollywood type sound that it has. You agree, right? It has this sound. It has this rhythm to it that reminds me of that song. It reminds me of that song. And I was like, oh, interesting. Like, that's not even a discredit. That's just like, it caught my attention. It catches my attention. I like the idea of the song though.
We got to see above. Okay, we back on track. Give me back on 10 like
Another thing where I think they're lacking is their delivery. That's another thing I think they're lacking in. Because there's parts where it's meant to be like, it feels like it's meant to be heavy hitting, but it doesn't hit. Which is so weird to me. Which is like so odd. And I'm like, I like it though. Like, I still like what they've done. They've done very well. I love how Nadine, she has like these very chill parts and they hit every time. This to me, Suin's probably one of the best parts about this song. By this part, for example, right? I wish this part was a bit more energetic. This part. Not this part, the part after. You know what I mean? It's very, how do I don't want to call it boring because it's not boring. It's very, that's a word, flat. It's very flat after Suin's part. And Suin's part is like one of the best parts because it's up, down, up. You know what? It's very flexible, her part. It's very versatile. So I don't understand how you have a versatile part like hers and then it just heads into a straight, you know what I mean? Like, listen to this.
Do what you please. Go team up, yeah.
And then it just hits like a flat line. Which I don't understand. What the fuck happened now? Fucking. Hold on, let me pause this. This part, for example, right? It's flexible. And it's just... And now it continues onto the same part, if you know what I mean. Even for a chorus. It's very flat for a chorus.
Put your hands up. Break the sky, let the water fall.
Like, I did not notice this was the chorus until the hands up. That's the only reason I recognized that it was the chorus. This part is amazing, by the way. I love that part. That part's one of my favorite parts of the song, where it started to, because I was like, give me more. With this group, I always feel like I want more, which is annoying. Do you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's the annoying part. It's like, I want to like you. Prove to me why, you know, like, I want more. It's like, just give us that extra sauce that, like, we want.
Break the sky, let the water fall. So we don't ever mola do. Throw it up what you
This
want
is cool
to.
too. I like this part as well. Ella's
So
part.
we don't ever mola do. Throw it up what you want to. Hands up. Crack the sky up and put your hands up. Break the sky.
By the way, she kills this swing.
Crack the sky
I feel like hers one is more effective.
up and put your hands up. Break the sky, let the water fall. So we don't ever mola do. Throw it up what you want to. Kilo, yeah, we got to see above. Okay, we back on track. Give me back once and I did it. Don't heavy, shut them, did it. Some
Like, to me,
okay.
this part by Gowan should be a bit more explosive.
We back on track. Give me back once and I did it.
I reckon I'm curious to hear what this sounds like live, because I feel like maybe live it might sound better. Hopefully. I'm curious to hear what this song actually sounds like live due to that. Because to me, this should have a bit more extra. It's not even spice, it's pepper at this point. Like, it just needs a little bit of a change of delivery. Just a little bit. It's not even a lot of what I'm asking for. But what's so funny? He doesn't know that? He should know that. If anyone is to know to make the music more aggressive, it's him. You know? Like, fuck. Because to me, like, I know a lot of people are going to say, why do you stop comparing it to Blackpink? I get that. But the one thing that I feel like Blackpink never had, their verses were never flat. Never. They always added a punch to everything that they did. There was an explosiveness. Because my thing is it's rapping is the thing I'm picking up on. It doesn't have enough oomph to it. It has something, but it needs more. You know what I mean, Majo? You would expect this group to do things Blackpink couldn't, because there were only 4. So whereas, yeah, it's not even that though. It's just, for me, it's the effort. Like, I was watching one of my reactions that I posted recently. You remember how we watched the Coachella set, Majo? And remember the first thing that caught our attention was Jenny, here I come kicking the door. It's a punch. I'm here. Yeah, exactly. It's like an assault. It is like an assault. It's like, think about our favorite rappers, Majo. Juhani, you know, Han, Chang, like they have that. I'm here, like, and I feel like that's what it's missing. It's missing that little kick where it's like, oi, you know, it's a little bit of a spice. Like I said, a little bit of a oomph. Hold on, let me pause this. exactly.
Don't 햇빛처럼 느릿 summer we burn again. Provocation ain't nothing new to me. We 둘러봐, we
When she
burn
comes in,
again.
you hear it straight away.
처럼 느릿 summer we burn again. Provocation ain't nothing new to me. We 둘러봐, 네 녹슨 sword. 질투 가득한 admiration, self-affirmation, yet still unsure. 반짝들과 두는 이 me and my girls you dealing with. So what it down killing, standing up willing, hands up. Who the real villain?
You see my point? There's parts where they have it, and then there's parts where it doesn't. Where it's like a pick and choose, which is so weird. I love this part. I am very glad that Anna got more parts, by the way. Ironically, one of my favorite songs of theirs, Anna has more parts, which is what I've been asking for. Right, Majo? Which is what both of us have been asking for, is that Anna gets more parts. My thing is, this song's really, like, even though I'm saying what I'm saying, this song had so much potential. I still like the song. It's just, I feel like there's little bits and pieces that it could have been cut. Not even cut, just changed. It's a good song though. Like, even though I'm like criticizing it the way that I am, I still like it.
I see you look at me now.
The only reason I understand this part is for literally the switch of the song. That's all I understand.
Hands up, crack the sky open, put your hands up. Break the sky, let the water fall.
Ella sounds amazing on this song, by the way. Ella sounds incredible on this song. She showed why she was such highly rated. She's really interested me with the music that they've been making. All this criticism is because it's so good. It's an analysis. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
So without double more let go without what you want to do. Hands up, crack the sky open, put your hands up.
Another thing is, the reason why I say what I'm saying, listen to the beat. And I was thinking about this when they perform it live. Is there going to be times where the beat is overpowering their vocal? Listen here.
You want to hands up, crack the sky open, put your hands up. Break the sky, let the water fall.
The beat is very loud. Like and Gawan's got a strong voice. And I can barely hear her. Even though she has a strong enough voice, I can barely hear her. It's like she's just a bit over it, which is crazy. Like just a bit.
So without double more let go without what you wanna do.
This is my favorite part of the song.
어차피 또 피어날 테니까 이제 다시 거슬러 위로 아래로 다 뒤집어. Let the drum go rum pa bum bum. Crack the sky open, put your break the sky open, put your.
It's funny. I really wish they went to a YG break here. Not this techno type break, like it actually went into like a break, into like a YG break. I reckon it would have been crazy.
Sky open, put your.
This reminds me of Jenny. Yeah, it does, eh?
Break the sky open, put your hands
Like
up.
Zen. It's a good song. Like I said, it's a really good song. I like it. I just think that there's little adjustments that could have been done. And it's very, very small adjustments. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's honestly things that could have been done. That's the thing about me. That's what I know. It's small adjustments that could have been done. That honestly really could have been done. The music video is cool though. I like that whole concept, the music video and concept stuff. That was cool. That was really cool. The bridge and the dance break is really good though. Even though like stuff like that, still cool. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. With Whiplash, Know About Me, and this, the bar for music videos is getting higher all the time. Watching this was incredible. I agree. This is definitely giving me older K-pop vibes. Yeah, because it sounds like Blackpink. I'm sorry. That's why it gives you old school K-pop vibes. That's why. And I feel like people don't want to admit that. There's a lot of parts in this song where I can hear Rosé. It's not even Jenny. Like, for me, it's Rosé. Because I got a question about that. Do you reckon that this song was made for Blackpink? I always wondered how much of their music is new. A lot of their music that I've listened to, I've wondered how much of it is new and how much of it is older. And it's just the question because of their producer. That's only the reason. Like, that's the main question. It's obviously because of Teddy. Like, even though I'm asking that question, I'm not discrediting Meow in any way. I like that. I honestly like that they sound like Blackpink. Do you know why? I like to hear people sounding like Rosé. Rosé is a unique artist. A very unique artist. And I feel like we need more. Especially when we know that she doesn't really drop a lot of music. You know what I mean? I don't mind that. It's like when I used to like a lot of artists that sounded like Michael. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind if that's a thing, as long as they make it their own. And in my personal opinion, Meow has made it their own. They're good enough. They have enough talent to make it their own, and they have. So that's why I don't mind it. I don't mind that it reminds me of someone else's voice. It kind of feels like a paying homage. You know what I mean? If anyone objects to us comparing them to Blackpink, come on, be honest. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, exactly. 100%. I want this sound in K-pop. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who doesn't want to still hear people singing like Michael? Or even just hearing influence of his sound in other people's music? James Brown. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind that. Even when people use like Beethoven and stuff like that, I like that that is still getting, what's the word? It's still getting used. It shows how good that music was back in the day. You know, like, I like that. Sometimes I may not, but yeah, exactly. Elvis is another great example. I don't mind that. As long as it's motivation, as long as it sounds like inspiration and not, what's the word? As long as it doesn't sound like it's copied. Yeah, copycat. That's the difference. That's the biggest difference. I don't mind it if it's inspired or anything like that. Yes, I see what you did there because of Cat's Eye. Yes, I get that. But this is cool. I fuck with this. This is cool. This is really cool. I'm keen to hear what's next for them, though. I'm really keen to see what's next for them. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if y'all like this, Give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. And remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Peace.